Welcome to Training for Volunteer Income Tax Assistants, also known as VITA. Session 1, Getting Started. This training is presented by the Franchise Tax Board's VITA trainers. Hi, I'm Esther.
And I'm Trudy.
The Franchise Tax Board is proud to offer this training series for the upcoming filing season. VITA is administered by the Internal Revenue Service, and FTB is a big supporter of the program. Thank you for volunteering your valuable time. Many families benefit from this free tax preparation program. By becoming a VITA volunteer, you're helping your community in a great way. We have created these training videos with California VITA volunteers in mind. This is the first of 13 sessions, and we hope you find them helpful as you work on your VITA certification. If you have questions, please contact your local VITA coordinator. You may also reach out to FTB's VITA team at 800-522-5665 or by email at volunteercoordinator@ftb.ca.gov.
Okay, let's get started. On this first session, we will cover the Link and Learn Taxes training software, the practice lab, and how to access the VITA certification test online. VITA volunteers obtain their certification through Link and Learn Taxes. What is Link and Learn Taxes? Link and Learn Taxes is the web-based program that provides 7 certification courses for new and returning VITA volunteers. Link and Learn Taxes is designed to guide you through the basics of the tax return preparation using all components of the process. These videos will cover the information needed for the following certification test: Volunteer Standard of Conduct, VSOC, Intake, Basic Certification, Advanced Certification. Link and Learn Taxes is self-paced. You may progress quickly through the material that comes easily to you and repeat difficult topics as many times as needed. You are not required to memorize all the information presented. You will learn how to use the available tools, techniques, and resources to find the information needed. This means that everything in the course is open book. There are 2 ways to access the certification courses. The first option is to go directly to Link and Learn's webpage by typing apps.irs.gov/app/VITA in the web address bar. You will come to the Welcome screen. Select the Certification Paths tab at the top of the page. The first question on this page will ask what certification path you would like to start. Select Basic or Advanced from the drop-down menu list. Next, select the Student option from the second drop-down list. Each certification path contains a list of topics that are part of the course. To begin, select the topic link and the course will open. The second option to access Link and Learn Taxes is to go to irs.gov and type Link and Learn in the search box. The course is the first selection listed. When selecting this link, you will be directed to an information page where you will need to select the Link and Learn Taxes link again to go to the home page.
Now that we've discussed Link and Learn Taxes, let us discuss another important tool, the Practice Lab. What is the Practice Lab? The Practice Lab is the electronic tax software integrated with Link and Learn Taxes that allow volunteers to prepare tax returns to practice what they have learned. To access the Practice Lab, type vita.taxslayerpro.com/IRS training in the address bar. The Access Link and Learn Taxes webpage shown here will be displayed. In the space provided, enter in all caps with no spaces the universal password TrainProWeb and select Login. The sign-in page for the practice lab will be displayed. To create a new account, select Create Account. The system will display the following Create New Account page. Under Account Information, enter your email address. The system will display a warning if you have previously used the same email address in Practice Lab. If you are a returning volunteer, you may use the same login information from the prior year. Re-enter your email address again to confirm. Create a username. You will not be able to use the username in the live environment. Also, please refrain from using your first name in your username. Create a password. Passwords must contain a minimum of 15 characters and a maximum of 25. At least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, one number, and one special character. Re-enter your password to confirm. Select VITA for the program type from the drop-down list. Leave the site identification number field blank. Under Password Recovery, select a security question from the drop-down list. Type in the answer to your security question. Then select Create Account. The Practice Lab should now display the sign-in page with your username filled in. The sign-in page will look like this. Log into the Practice Lab using your username and password. Once you have signed in, the Practice Lab homepage will be displayed. Select Go to Practice Area to get started. If you forget your username or password, don't worry. You can retrieve them. To retrieve your username, go to the sign-in page and select Forgot Username. You will be asked to enter your email address. Enter the email address you used when you created your account. An email will be sent to that email address with your username. To retrieve your password, go to the sign-in page and select Forgot Password. Enter your username, select Submit. Enter the answers to your security questions. After answering correctly, you will be prompted to change your password and then confirm it. If you forget the answers to your security questions, select Forgot Answer, then enter your email address.
Now, some important information regarding the Practice Lab. The Practice Lab is a web-based product that uses a modified version of TaxSlayer Pro Online. It is only a practice environment, but it will help you to learn how to prepare real returns in TaxSlayer's live environment during the filing season. To calculate and save the data entered, select Continue or Next at the bottom of the page. This program will also automatically save the information you've entered when you move on to the next page. You can minimize the Practice Lab screen to view the tax return and the test screen at the same time. You can also utilize the Alt-Tab function to toggle between the Practice Lab and Link and Learn Taxes. There are several tutorial videos on the Practice Lab homepage that you may view at any time for additional instructions on how to navigate TaxSlayer. You may also reference publication 4012, Volunteer Resource Guide, for additional assistance in navigating the Practice Lab. The goal of this training is to help you become a certified VITA volunteer. So how do you access the certification test online? There are two ways to access the test. If you are in Link and Learn Taxes, you can access the test by selecting the test link within each certification course. As a second option, you can access the certification test by going to https://linklearncertification.com. If you are new to Link and Learn, you will need to register by creating an account and generating a username and password. Make a note of your username and password for future use. If you are a returning volunteer, you may log in with the same email address and password you've used in the past. The system may ask you to verify your email address by clicking on Verify or Change it. You will receive an email with a link to verify your email address. Then take the exam. The test page will look like this. Now some additional information on the online test. The passing score for the certification test is 80%. All testers on Link and Learn Taxes should use the Volunteer Assisters Test Retest booklet, Form 6744. This will facilitate taking the test online, as the paper test and the online test scenarios are similar. Keep in mind that, although the scenarios are similar, the questions on the paper test and online test are not exactly the same.
Here are a few tips when taking the test in Link and Learn Taxes. Use the back arrow to review and change your answers when needed. Not all test questions will require you to prepare a return, but when they do, use the practice lab. To avoid entry errors, review the help link in the upper corner of the online test. You do not need to complete the test in one sitting. You may start and stop as needed. Once you have submitted your test, the system will score it. If any answers come back as incorrect, the system will provide a helpful explanation for each one. Now let's go over logging into the live environment. TaxSlayer Pro Online. The site coordinator will set up the volunteer's account profile in TaxSlayer using the site's client ID and the volunteer's name and contact information. Coordinators can use TaxSlayer's online instructions or call the VITA volunteer hotline at 800-522-5665 for assistance on how to do this. When you log into your account in TaxSlayer for the first time, the account update page will come up. This page only needs to be completed once, but keep the following in mind when you're completing this page. If you are providing a cell phone number, be sure to enter your cell phone number. For the email address, use an address you can easily access each time you log into TaxSlayer. Once you complete the account update, you may be asked if you want to sync your account. Do not sync. If you sync your account, the system will sync all your accounts into one login ID, and you may not be able to log into different sites with different usernames. After you completed the account update and you have answered no to syncing your account, you will be directed back to TaxSlayer's login page. Log in using the usernames provided to you by the site coordinator and your updated password. Now you will be ready to prepare returns once you are certified. TaxSlayer requires an authentication code every 7 days when logging in using the same computer or every time you log in using a different computer. You can choose to have authentication code delivered by text to the cell phone number you provided on the account update page, or by email to the email address also provided on the account update page. Keep in mind that after 2 unsuccessful login attempts, you will be required to select the I'm not a robot box. You have now completed the first of 13 VITA training sessions. All sessions are available on the Franchise Tax Board's website at ftb.ca.gov. Again, if you have any questions, please contact your local VITA coordinator. You may also reach out to FTB's VITA team at 800-522-5665 or by email at volunteercoordinator@ftb.ca.gov. Keep practicing. Thanks for watching.